Welcome back to the Top 10. In our last episode, we explored the Dyatlov Pass incident, a case so chilling that it still echoes through frozen winds decades later. If you haven't seen that story yet, the link is provided in the description below. Tonight, we board a plane that took off in perfect weather, with no warning, no distress, and no goodbye, before vanishing into one of the greatest aviation mysteries in human history. This is the story of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, and what may have happened on board when the world stopped watching. It was March 8, 2014. A Boeing 777 carrying 239 people lifted off from Kuala Lumpur International Airport, heading for Beijing. On the flight deck was Captain Zaharie Ahmad Shah, a 53-year-old veteran pilot with over 18,000 flying hours, known for his calm demeanor and a curious personal life. The aircraft climbed normally. At 1:07 a.m., it sent its last scheduled communications. At 1:21 a.m., the plane's transponder went dark as it passed into Vietnamese airspace. Moments later, it disappeared from civilian radar. What followed was silence and confusion. But Malaysian military radar still tracked the plane, showing it made a sharp turn westward, looping back across the Malay Peninsula, then heading out over the Andaman Sea. That turn was not accidental. For 7 more hours, MH370 flew, ghost-like, across the ocean. How do we know? A satellite above the Indian Ocean continued to receive automatic hourly handshakes from the aircraft. These pings stopped at 8:19 a.m., believed to be the moment the plane ran out of fuel and spiraled into the sea. But the questions were only beginning. The first confirmed wreckage didn't appear until over a year later, when a flaperon, part of the plane's wing, washed ashore on Reunion Island, thousands of miles from where it was last seen. More fragments would follow. But the main wreckage was never found. And then there's Captain Zaharie. Investigators revealed Zaharie had a fully functioning flight simulator in his home. Weeks before the disappearance, he had practiced a similar route, flying far into the southern Indian Ocean before running out of fuel. He was also going through personal difficulties. He lived alone. He often posted cryptic messages online. His wife had reportedly moved out. Some say he was isolated, withdrawn. Others claim he was obsessed with politics, even disturbed by recent national events. Did Zaharie plan this? Was this a calculated act, carried out in silence, with chilling precision? Or was he just another victim? To this day, no conclusive evidence has ever been found. No black box. No final words. Just fragments, rumors, and the vast unknown. Theories range from a slow decompression that left the passengers unconscious, to hijacking, to military intervention, to Zaharie executing a meticulously planned disappearance. Some even suggest a cover-up, that more is known than we've been told. But here's what's haunting. If Zaharie Shah was in control that night, he didn't crash the plane immediately. He flew it for hours. Into nothingness. In silence. And whatever happened in those final minutes is something the world may never understand. Thanks for watching the Top 10. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe at Beyonder.z. Every day, we bring you closer to the edge of truth and mystery. Tomorrow, we unravel the eerie case of a man found dead on an Australian beach. No ID. No wounds. A secret code sewn into his pocket. Our next episode, The Somerton Man. What do you think happened to MH370? Comment below.